Suppose you are a criminal. Of course you're not. What would be your reaction if you were verdict with a life sentence? That could be a dumb question, but people will feel sad and hopeless, right? But after watching this video, you will be surprised to know about some exceptions. What are we waiting for? Let us move on. Number 3. Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari. The parents of a newborn were verdict guilty of their baby's death. The baby died because of malnutrition. Smith Welch and Tatiana Fusari are a farmer couple from Cedar Springs in the city called Michigan. Their 10-month-old baby girl Mary Welch was asleep, and the baby did not wake up from sleep till the next morning at 10 o'clock. That is when Seth Welch found out his baby girl was dead. Oh, we forgot to say something to you. This couple is super religious. They have noticed their baby is skinny and weak, but they never considered consulting a pediatrician for this because of their strong religious beliefs. They distrusted medical science and the government. That is funny, but sad at the same time. Sadly, religion stops a person from acquiring the needed medication and care. Then what is the use of such a religion? More than that, what is religion? That is a whole other topic to discuss, so let us come back to our point. This is devastating. The autopsy showed malnutrition and dehydration due to the neglect of the baby's parents as the cause of death. The moment they realized their future would be in prison was grief, and Tatiana cried the entire time. They were charged under the case of felony murder. Child abuse and murder of the child were there too, so they were charged with homicide and felony murder. They were given no parole at all. That made the father, Seth Welch's, jaw drop. Number 2. Esteban Carpio. The crime did by Esteban Carpool was the murder of a policeman in 2005. He was found red-handed and was punished with a life sentence in prison with no parole. Do you know what made him kill that policeman? He had murdered an 85-year-old woman. This policeman was asking him questions, which provoked him to kill him too. He shot the policeman twice using the department pistol and jumped out from the 3rd floor. Sounds scary, right? His family was accusing the police of the brutal handling of Esteban. They are supporting his rogue behavior to his unstable mental condition. He was brought to the court wearing this headgear because he feared biting and spitting. You can see his swollen face. Police say this is due to his fall from the 3rd floor and his encounter with the enforcement team. While he was given the punishment, his family members yelled and screamed in the court while Esteban was not very much reacting. Number 1. Nico Jenkins. The first thing anyone will notice is how cool this defendant is, but soon you will look at his face with rage. His crime was, of course, murder, but not just one, a series of 4 murders within 10 days in Omaha, Nebraska. He was also not a good child since he was sent to a youth correction facility at 15 for carjacking and assault. That was for 10 years. After 1 month out of the sentence, he shot 2 people on the streets while attempting a robbery. Then after 8 days, he killed one of his previous jailmates. He was killed inside his garage. 2 days later, he committed his last murder while carjacking. Jenkins never agreed that he committed all these. It was the cops who found out this with DNA samples from the crime scenes. Do you not realize that? I got Nico Jenkins. What do you mean you got me? This was his reaction, which was a very bad acting attempt, we have to say. I got your DNA at the murder scene. This was the policeman's reaction. Then the court trial with a 3-judge panel. Each one of these 4 murders was a deliberate and planned act. The victims were pre-selected and the murders were purposeful. During all this time, Jenkins was sitting there without many reactions. Next was the judge reading out the death penalty. This panel finds the death penalty is appropriate and should be, and is hereby given to each of 4 murders by the defendant. Look at Jenkins now. He is a bit irritated after hearing that his life has got an expiry date. Still, he didn't react much. The ending with the death sentence may sound good, but the truth is that not every criminal is being punished. Many criminals among us live peacefully after disrupting others' lives. Anyway, hope you liked the video, then tap the like button. Share your comments below. We will come back soon with other videos. Bye for now.